You got a panel tonight? I do have a panel. I have a panel every night. If anybody wants to come on panel, let me know. I'm down. I'm down to have a discussion with anyone and be a dance monkey for y'all.
Don't even say nothing. Hold that. Don't pass. Hold that. One hit. Fall back. Nah. Here go. Feel that.
No ass shake, man? Oh my god, man. Maybe Death Lord can make him a new AI song. Make him feel better. That means wait 1 minute. She's on the phone. These fucking tweakers, man. Welcome in there, Jody. Isn't it hit the clicks or hit the clit? Welcome in, good citizen. Good evening, everyone. Welcome in, Jody D. There's a Jody F in the chat as well. We got 2 Jodys in the chat, a bunch of Daves, 1 toe. What's this bitch babbling about? I think she's on the phone with Direct D, and she's gonna give us an update on the current situation, man. He's in jail right now, and you know there's been multiple people trying to help him get him out, and he's still in there, man. He's been in there for 3 weeks. The good news is he's eating a lot better in there than he is out here, and he's getting cheesesteaks and shit, man. Like I don't even think he's seen a piece of cheese at the Dookie Ranch. Yeah. Oh shit. Dookie Ranch. Scribble on sausage fingers. Why she scribble on her sausage fingers? Yeah, shit. That's funny as fuck. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I thought I had a picture of it. Maybe I didn't.
Hello. Aloha from the Resistance. Yes, I was muted, everyone. I'm sorry. I've been on the phone.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm the IT guy. I just set up your internet.
Oh,
you're the IT guy. Yep. Okay.
All right, no problem. Talk to each other. Sorry if there wasn't anything on that. I don't think so. Okay. Anyway, we finally got the chance to talk to each other. And aloha from the Resistance. And yes, I have some very interesting. Interesting tales from the jail.
We're listening to both here too.
Following all of the efforts that I made, I kind of got the story from the other side, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah, so there's so much to talk about today. So much to talk about today.
Oh, she's so tweaking.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited. Hello, everyone. And you know what?
She's tweakalicious.
I know I have gone back and forth and back and forth and back and forth on this give, send, go. Okay? And I even created another give, send, go just to create another one. Okay? Yeah, but guess what? We fixed the issue. We fixed the issue, and we'll be able to withdraw from this give, send, go. Okay? We are so happy about it. We are so happy. And it's taken like a week to like work everything out.
With $5 through Super Chat. Only one of me tweet Fantano train activated.
Thank you.
But yes, the give, send, go is back on. So if you want, we actually need to update the mission and everything like that, but it is going to go directly to his legal fees and getting him out. So thank you, everyone, for donating to the Give Send Go. And we can watch that number like climb and climb and climb and climb and climb because we love the Give Send Go. And in fact, the trolls, the ops, they can't keep us down. Okay, they cannot
fucking
keep us
trolls.
down. I just love it. I just love it when we win. Okay, we're winning. We're winning right now, and it feels great. It feels great to be winning. If you don't want to do the Give Send Go and you want to just donate directly to his fund, you can also do PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. What was the other one? Zelle, and then we have merch on eBay that you can buy. And one of our other followers is going to put a lot of really cool merch on the eBay just to support the cause, and we love and appreciate you if you're watching.
Yeah.
So let me go into my PR script. We're just going to do this every time
money for that dirt
because
ball.
I don't know. I like routine, everyone, and everyone needs to know what the fuck is going on here. Everyone likes my shirt. You like my shirt? I was like, yeah, I was actually moving my shit into storage, and I was kind of just being comfortable.
Track a dear charger from Booth Mobile. Musical notes emoji. Lock emoji. Up pointing finger emoji. Musical notes emoji.
That's funny as fuck. Oh, god damn it. Why'd I close this shit, man? Wait, that short, man.
Cause he's locked up, we're gonna get him out. We tried, we gave it a shot. We tried to train the dogs. But the big dogs in the dog pound. Big dogs in the dog pound, we need to get him out of the clink. We need to get my man out of the clink. We need
What a fucking clown. You know what, man? I kind of like her, man. Let's keep this motherfucker in there, man. This is Amanda's channel now.
you know, and I was like, oh, look at this shirt with all these Benjamins on it.
I like her
I'm gonna
fucking
wear this
helmet.
on the stream.
This is
I'm gonna
good.
wear this on the stream. Hell yeah, Dr. Dark Deucer.
I took back the Miss Piggy comment.
You're Dr. Dark Deucer today? When did you get your PhD, Dr. Dark Deucer? When was that? Oh, hey, Bloodborne, what's up? Let's see. Amanda says, make it rain. We're doing a rain dance over here. These pants are good for ass climbing, so no ass shaking today.
That's the name of the song. The speaker's playing
Okay,
denim.
we all know that this is true, but
It is.
We're on
It is.
YouTube.
That
We're on
lady was
YouTube.
so mad. He was like, turn your speaker up.
Spill the tea, Amanda. Dr. Candace, PhD, says, spill the tea. Everyone got their doctorate overnight. How did this happen? Oh my goodness. Wait, did you just like alter because you're a mod, I guess you just alter your name. I graduated today. Oh, thank you for the jewels, Colin McGuire. Thank you, sir. I see a Vincent. I don't think it's my genie, so I'm not going to put your thing up there. Unless I see my genie, Vincent be a genie, then I'm assuming that that's not you. What's up with the D? Okay, so let me do our PR scripts. Yeah, yesterday I was like, what the hell am I going to stream about? Like, I don't have any new information. Like, everything's old information besides the things that had happened in the jail. Like, damn, do I got some new shit today? Thank you, 18 Meals 49 for the jewels. We love jewels. Thanks for making these fun. And giving us some gold coins. We love gold. I'm actually descended from Vikings, and
Whatever.
We have an obsession with gold. What can I say? I gotta like save the script. Oh, you know what? Timu Titties is losing. No, there wasn't nothing in that. Anyway, Timu Titties is losing. Actually, Timu Titties is not the orchestrator of the opposition. You know what I mean? Not the orchestrator of the opposition. She's not that smart, to be honest. She's not smart enough to actually organize with the opposition. She's not smart enough. Okay, she's just, and you know what? Honestly, the ops, they're really not smart either. They're just the ops. They're just determined. You know, and when you have an op that is determined, you know, you have to thwart everything that they do, and sometimes it just takes.
Lefties are also obsessed with gold. Lefties.
Oh fuck, Linda, I needed that shit. Oh fuck, Linda.
Dummy ops.
Oh, that got me deep. That got me deep, Linda. Oh, okay. Okay, anytime. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking. That is so funny.
You think Latin gonna get blamed?
Titties, she's losing. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put your name up there, Dr. Dark User. I mean, that one wasn't even a cool. Wasn't even a cool thing. All right, everyone, into our PR script from our PR department. Thank you for being here. Chris and I truly appreciate your love and support. Today, I want to start by summarizing the circumstances around Direct D's arrest, the charges he initially faced, the charges he is currently facing, and the funds needed to meet his bond requirements. Chris was initially arrested based solely on the allegations of a self-professed thief on 5 charges: felony domestic violence, felony stalking involving emotional distress, felony stalking involving fear of death, misdemeanor harassment involving contact or communication, misdemeanor disorderly conduct involving language. Thank you, 18 Wheels, for your jewels. We love jewels, we love gold coins. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bond was set at $100,000 surety, which meant approximately $10,000 or 10% was required for the bondsman's premium, along with sufficient collateral to secure the bond. After review by the prosecution, only 2 charges remain: stalking involving fear for safety, a Class 5 felony, and use of electronic communication to terrify, intimidate, threaten, or harass, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Despite the reduction in charges, the prosecution was unwilling to agree to a lower bond. Chris is also being held on an additional $8,500 cash-only bond stemming from misdemeanor bench warrants in Maricopa County. Those warrants apparently were not treated as an urgent matter previously, even though the authorities knew exactly where Chris was. They became an issue following the current allegations.
Imagine being that fucking dumb.
Good to see you, buddy.
There wasn't an issue before. Oh my god. And now all of a sudden they wanna hold us to these warrants.
Well, that is asking. That's kind of a stupid question to ask. I don't even read. Sorry, I just glanced at the chat and
we'll stop at Sheets and get some gas. Man, that's crazy how much gas went up.
I mean,
price of oil went up 5% in the last 30 days, but gas goes up a fucking $1.
Bitch,
The
I
fuck?
don't fucking know you. I don't fucking know you. Who the fuck are you? Sorry, maybe you do know him, and I'm just off. I'm just
peace out, Tennessee,
being off right now. But
enjoy your day.
But that's a very tall ask, sir. Very tall. Anyway, continuing. Those allegations came from a woman Chris had been involved with briefly, whom we have described as a drifter and a self-professed thief.
Oh! That Mustang's moving.
We also have text messages and subsequent live stream statements that we believe raise serious questions about the consistency and credibility of her account.
How you been,
This is
Toe?
not merely our interpretation.
I heard you're going to go be visiting AJAP pretty soon. Yeah, price gouging for sure.
We are not simply asking people to take our word for it.
Telling Eggsy that earlier.
There are text messages, live stream statements, and communications with law
You have text messages and live streams? Alright.
enforcement that we believe deserve careful consideration. Chris maintains his innocence and is looking forward to having
Cazador, thanks for the follow on
against these allegations in the proper form.
inDOCtriNATION Live.
In the meantime,
Welcome.
our immediate
Say hi in
goal
chat
is
if you want
simply to get him home so he can work with counsel, prepare his defense, and address these charges from outside a jail cell. That brings us to the financial reality of the situation. Between the premium required on the $100,000 surety bond, the collateral requirements associated with that bond, and the additional $8,500 cash-only bond, the amount needed to secure Chris's release is substantial. That is why we are asking for your help. No one should feel pressure to contribute, and no amount is too small. If you are able and willing to donate, we are incredibly grateful. If you are not in a position to donate, simply sharing the fundraiser, the stream, or the information with others can help just as much. The ways to contribute are listed in the video description and will also be shared with the chat.
Intensive exposure.
Oh, you don't?
Thank you to everyone.
The last time she was on panel, she masturbated that thing.
Thank you very
I miss him, man. I don't think I've eaten there since I stopped working there.
Messages of support.
Sucks.
Stood by Chris during an extremely difficult time.
This wasn't a big deal before.
I know they closed the office there too. They couldn't keep it open after I left. I was keeping the doors open there. Fucking assholes.
They don't be some dumb bitch like this to buy that shit. Like, yeah. That's why we
Yeah, they used to have 5 offices in Toledo, now they're down to 1, and then the corporate office downtown.
Has been genuinely moving. And Chris and I appreciate it more than we
I'm hit sheet moving. Motorcycle moving his ass.
Oh, guys. Oh, guys.
Just make this shit
Yeah, so, yeah, you guys can donate into the Gibbs and go. Bloodborne is taking donations of weed. Only the stinky kind. Only the stinky kind. Let's see. Yes, and if you are unable to donate, please binge watch DirectD's videos on autoplay, set it and forget it.
Shout out to Sheep Show for the restream, man.
There are playlists, my friend.
Who's Sheep Show?
And where is? I want to find her. There we go.
I want Sheep Show to go to Hawaii and
PhD night.
introduce this scout to Jesus Christ.
What not Peter titties look like?
You need some Jesus, bitch.
Has got some amazing titties. And that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
Make her a born again tweaker.
Sorry. I've been waiting for a comment so I can show everyone what the opposite of Timu titties looks like.
Timu
and
titties.
if you need more background about what the hell is going on here, go on this channel, DirectD, and watch a video called I Dated a Drifter. And there actually is a Drifter Chronicles playlist. You can watch a whole playlist. You can watch a whole playlist about this and really educate yourself on the background of why DirectD, who is an innocent man, is in jail. Alright. Nice. Says, I had a friend nickname me Titzilla. We love your tits. Okay, and secret, last night she said that she loved your butt, which I have yet to see. So, but I love your tits so far. So far. Alright, guys. Alright, let's get into the details. Apache is so crooked. This is a crooked motherfucking county. The more that I learn, the more astonished I am. The more completely astonished I am. But we're going to go into just a little bit about the jail and Chris's interactions with the jail. Wait, what? Oh, there's a super chat from a troll? Really? Really, where? Did I miss the super chat from a troll? I don't see any super chats from trolls. Where? Is it not popping up?
She just woke up yesterday. Yeah.
See it. I don't see it. I don't see it. These are all my super chats. We'll just go through all my super chats. All my gifts. These are all the gifts I got. I don't
He
see
did not have
anything.
relationships with that jail.
Hey, XZ.
Maybe it's a lie. Maybe they're lying.
Listen to the bow.
Maybe they're lying.
Rip on, what's her name, Amanda. Dreggy's tweaker girlfriend or whatever. Tweaker fundraiser female.
Oh, this must be, this is a comment. Like, an actual comment, like, under the chant, like, under the live. It's not in it's not in the thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not in there, but it's like a comment under the live. I don't know if I can hear it. You gotta comment the right way with your super chat, guys.
Seems like they're all dropping off.
Oh, no worries. That was,
like they were lagging.
of course, ran a lot later than I thought it was going to, but so we'll get home around
it says replies. That's what it says.
a little after 1, because I'm gonna have to stop at Sheets up here, top off the tank, and
try to find it, guys.
grab a road beverage.
You think it's more entertaining with her? I'll take either tweak. I don't mind.
I literally cannot see it.
If it's not this tweaker, it'll be someone else.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking email this picture to myself. Okay, just so we give this troll his airtime. Okay, you deserve it.
So we need to look up that woman that did that.
Okay, you deserve it.
The vandalism at the World War II monument. Apparently, she's a
If Amanda lasts over a month on YouTube, you'll be shocked.
content creator.
YouTube isn't Amanda's problem. Amanda has some
See if her channels are still up and we can troll her.
According to her, not me.
Since she's in jail now.
All I know is what from her tweaker streams by that she's done in the last 3 weeks. She's got civil proceedings, criminal proceedings.
Well, I had quite a bit of iced tea at dinner, so I do the unsweetened kinds.
A kid.
Lots of caffeine, that black tea.
And 5 bosses. She's got to fly to San Diego. And
as soon as this person gets around me, I'll go a little faster. I don't know if they're going to or not.
That paper problem is That's why I want this motherfucker out, man. We need to have this wedding live.
Put it in the chat because I don't know why it's.
Yeah, there's a housing issue that she's alluded to. It's
not showing the way it should. But thank you all for letting me know that there was a super chat from a troll. Thank you all, because he paid his money. He deserves his troll time. He fucking deserves it. Okay, now I gotta do all these extra steps. Just to make it. Because it doesn't show up in my thing. I can tell you that right now. I don't know what's wrong with it. Right now. I emailed it to myself because I am computer illiterate. And now we're downloading it. And we're gonna go back into the downloads. We're gonna open
she also thinks that the 93 people watching are her friends. And this is a safe area for her to expose her business.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. I literally...
That's her name, Melissa
Ferris.
Ferris.
Made me work this fucking hard Okay, amazing. You made me work so fucking hard.
Oh, shit.
I just want to share that with you. You really made me work super hard to air your fucking troll. Okay. We're gonna do this right here.
Do this? Okay.
Alright. Stockful for real gave us $5. He says, thanks for the tweaks and the cheeks on behalf of the Larata Corporation. Oh, the Corporation of Rats? The Corporation of Rats? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Free tweaker DD. Locked up. Gonna get him out. We're gonna get him out. He's locked up. No. Instant classic. Alright, guys. Stockful for real. You had your Trollmas celebrated. Thank you for the $5, sir. Thank you for the $5. Okay? Now please do it the fucking right way next time. Oh, is there another one? Is there another one? Oh, it's a gold coin. It's a gold coin. Thank you, K4Reacts, for giving me a gold coin. Thank you, sir.
Girl with the camera says you're not too smart.
And thank you, Stockful for real, for trolling me. Appreciate you. Appreciate your troll from the Rats Corporation. You're a part of a corporation of rats. We don't really like rats. I'm gonna be honest. Not the real things. Not the figurative rats either. Rats. I'm not a big fan of rats.
Didn't D rat her out?
But you know.
Oh shit! Didn't D rat her out? Oh my god, man!
Thanks for the $5, man.
Oh shit!
Thank you.
You don't like
Appreciate
you
it.
married a rat.
And watch now all the trolls will go down into the fucking shit down there. That was a pretty toothless troll. I agree, T-Bone with the big fish. I agree. It sounds funny. Is your mic plugged in? Don't sound funny. Do it sound funny? Is he trolling me? Are you trolling me, Create Believe? Oh, the Rat Corporation, the Corporation of Rats, is an entity of dumbass number 4. Imagine that.
Wait, what?
Imagine that. There's like 8 too. I don't have my cat one. Damn it. Okay.
Larata.
No, it's these motherfuckers.
Dumbass number 4.
Yeah, that's an easy way to fucking chill it. Look at, I was looking at the picture, and that's why I was looking at the picture, and I'm like, you know, everyone that has like a big fish in their picture, you know, like obviously you're really proud of that fish, okay? I'm just trying to make you feel good, you know what I mean? I just want you to feel good. You're making me feel good. Gotta have that big, yeah, you know what? Maybe when I play something, I'll get up and search for it. I really don't even know where. Oh, I see it. No, is that it? I don't know. Yeah. Isn't that a nice fish? Aren't those nice things? She's commenting now, so every time she comments, I can put it up and compliment her face too. Yeah, if you got nice titties in your pic, you know, that's my daddy friend down there. Anyway, okay, we gotta get on the topic here. Okay, so, yes, I did get a call this morning. It was not from Christopher. Christopher actually just was able. Oh my god, Dr. Producer. Oh my god, Dr. Producer. I'm not putting that out here. Christopher was just able.
I don't know what her name
so
is.
Several phone calls talking.
I think it's Amanda.
Yeah,
I
so,
think.
Imagine this. Okay, when I called the first initial phone call.
Whoever Bow's watching.
The first initial phone call. Why am I just like? No, that's not what
I thought her name was Amanda,
I don't like how it's like cropped in.
who knows?
It's like cropped in like.
She's a tweaker.
So
A tweaker.
I made the first phone call. Okay, so he had already had like a pending ticket when I made the first phone call to Corporal Morales. Okay, I made the first phone call, was like, and that was the lady that was super, super nice. Okay, she was super nice to me. We had a great
I'm not
conversation.
even associated
blah, blah, blah.
with that.
Well, after that, they literally came to his cell and they gave him the 6 days of lockdown, which was signed off by her. So because I called and they were, you know, blah, 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 you know, so they thought they could just do whatever they want. They thought they could do whatever they want, which was not true. And then, if you can recall, Corporal Herrera, okay, the one that was not as nice to me, that did not give me as much information, after I talked to him, he went on the loudspeaker to Chris's cell and was like, hey, file an appeal. I was like, hey, file an appeal. And so remember, I had talked to administration and everything like that.
Yeah, I'm looking right now at the menu.
The captain was reviewing the appeal, like almost immediately. And then all of a sudden, his restriction was cut in half, and they did like some musical chairs, musical cell switching, you know, to make it seem, honestly, they switched a few people around, but they were trying to make it seem like it wasn't for him. So I think that, and he said that ever since my phone efforts, they have been treating him much nicer. You know, with the exception of Morales. Yeah, if you're watching, I thought we had a good conversation. I don't understand because you're the one cop that I was like, oh yeah, cool. And then all of a sudden, like, and we had to go over your head and like why? why? And Christopher's like, oh, she's a woman. I don't trust anyone. I was like, well, yeah, but actually Corporal Herrera Christopher was like, no, Corporal Herrera is actually pretty cool. Like, he's cool. He's not, you know, like James Lair, Officer Lair, the one that actually wrote him the ticket for the tablet, the big fat dumpy motherfucker.
Clifford Wagner says the jail does what she says.
Yeah. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, they're all watching. They're all watching. Yeah, now they're being nice. Good job. Good job being nice. There's an innocent man in jail. Please be fucking nice to him. Okay? He wants to follow all your rules. He doesn't want to break any fucking rules. And he explained that to you guys. You guys didn't even give him a warning about that fucking tablet. And then you tried to lock him down for 6 days. Ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. Okay? Anyway, we all know that I caused a stink, so. Yeah, and if you want to put some money on his books to make him a little more comfortable, Access Corrections is a good way to do that. Maybe we can go through later today, later in the stream, we can cover again on how exactly to do that, because it is a little complicated. But the main thing is that whatever in your profile, the billing address. My dog is outside. He's deaf and he's making his life whiny. I can't even close this fucking door. This fucking house is trash. Anyway, so yeah, you have to. The key to this is that you have to put your billing address as the address in your profile when you do that. But yeah, so. Get him some nice food. He would love that. He would love that. You know, I think it's going a little better for him now. But yeah.
Seven Cities Kid says if she was smart, she would just tell the jail to release him. She's got the power. But she's not.
Just want to put some money.
I don't know why that message makes me happy.
Here's another one. All right. All right, guys. Yeah, so everything is going along.
Your weed smells too bad? I scraped the last of my weeds this morning. I have no more weeds left.
Does anyone remember how old I am? Does anyone remember how old I am?
Does anyone care?
Oh, enough to rob someone.
God, I just love my youthful appearance. I just love my youthful appearance. Everyone thinks I'm so young. Everyone thinks I'm so young. You were close. Here comes sunshine. You were very close. K-Far was very off. Oh. Ding, 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 ding.
Cool video says.
No, not.
Cool video says fast forward to November. Ba. We now have 6K.
Not you. There we go. I'm 35, bitch. I'm 35. I'm looking great.
All right. I'll be right back.
Fucking great. Jeez, I just turned 35 too. Oh, you're so young to be on here. Like, you don't even understand. You don't even understand. I'm so hungry too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hungry. So, yeah, Dark Juicer, I don't know why
you want him in jail for blocking you?
On the phone.
Fucking tweaker.
I don't. But at the end of the day, if he's an asshole to me and he's nice to Christopher, like, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I am so cool with that. And the fact that he went and was like, hey, file an appeal. Like, thank you. And I'm sorry that I smeared you on the internet, sir.
Jody says, if you have to tell everybody how cute you are. Don't ruin it for us, Jody. She doesn't know she's talking to herself yet. She's not good at this computer stuff. Let us have some fun, man. No.
Hey, I'm sorry. Thank you, sir. Officer Herrera. Yes. Hello from Australia. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha from Hawaii. Yeah, Brandon, we don't give a fuck what you recommend. We're just gonna time your ass out. You know what?
She doesn't have a clue. She's in front of her computer telling herself, "You are beautiful. You can do this. We will get Tweaker D out." Like she hasn't elevated to that level of awareness yet.
Fucking go you. Go you, other Chris.
I know I'm a bad person for enjoying this shit, man, but I've been like this for a while, man. So, you know.
She just strung out.
Yo, man.
Yes. Go you, other Chris. I bet she's beautiful. I bet she's beautiful. I bet you're a lucky fucking man. I bet you are a lucky fucking man. Oh, wow. We're already like almost an hour in, and I really haven't said much. Wow, how do you keep...
Take the red pill, Miss Piggy.
I'm trying you out.
Take the pink pill. Take the pink pill.
Anyway, it's $5 to troll. Anyone that doesn't know, okay, if you want to troll me and you want to have your trollness celebrated, okay, you want your trollness to be celebrated, please pay the toll. Pay the troll toll. Your troll toll is $5, and you'll get your trollness celebrated across the screen. And I will read whatever the fuck you want. You know, we had a $5 troll earlier that made me fucking do it in a stupid way, and I hope you guys don't fucking do it like that. I hope you guys don't do it like that. Like, from now on, I really hope. I really fucking hope. Oh my god. Anyway, but I mean, if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. Okay, so since Christopher has been arrested and has been in the county jail, many stories of corruption in Apache County have come to the surface. Now, some of these are like just egregious, like you can't even believe what you're hearing, like you can't, or what you're reading. You can't even believe what the fuck you're reading. We love boobies. We love boobies. Anyway, they do. How do they get refunds from Google? Do they do that?
Man, my order's way down the list.
Can they get a refund?
Way down the list.
Wow, dumbass number 4 has a lot of trolls.
Oh my god, man.
Dumbass number 4 has a lot of trolls. Oh, they request it? Wow. Well, whatever.
That
Really?
comment ruined her day, man.
No,
Why'd you write that comment, man?
Into this. CC, can you do some research if they can fucking get refunds on their super chat? Can you do some research into that?
Yeah, CC. Don't worry about your own dying family.
Give, send, go.
Ignore
them. You
them.
can do the give, send, go.
Don't do some goddamn research.
Hey, Jody.
Really? How do you know tube sock?
Oh, it looks like the cops are here.
How do you know tube sock, K-Far? And how do you
checking
know
out the bikers?
They're getting refunds. Can you educate me, please? Oh, I'm sure only the first few. That's fine.
You thought DD liked Apache County because he thought they were stupid?
I'll still take it.
He did. He called him up. He was like, yeah. Direct D, yeah. Felony, prison, yeah. Kidnap, yeah. And they're like, yeah, man. We're
fucking busiest. This is the busiest sheets I've ever seen in my life.
Everything's cool, man, you know.
Fuck, I didn't realize it was a 30 fucking minute wait for my food. One of these spots opens up in front of me, though. I'm going to pull up away from the pump. If not, I'm sitting here.
We're cool. We're not Maricopa. We don't even like those guys. You should come up and see us. He was like, bam, on my way.
Like, I mean,
24 minutes now.
Even if, like, it doesn't happen all the time. I mean, like, you know, he's been doing it for years. Well, what an evil troll thing to do. Well, I don't know. You're the only one that's telling me that, so I don't really Yeah, you know what? We don't have a live stream producer right now, which is awful because
No one
we
was
all
all
know
shook.
that
No one was like, I was in the car.
No, these are
And all of a sudden, they came out.
these aren't Sturgis bikers.
I had to put my goddamn dentures in.
These are crotch rockets. These are city boy bikers.
I'm not a good producer. I'm a good host. Okay, I'm a good host. I'm a good internet personality. I am not a good producer.
Yo, thank you, Ripple Effect. I
we do
appreciate
need
you.
a producer,
A
please.
triple effect bird helped with $2 through Super Chat. Yes, we love Bob.
Man, I love you too, man.
We need a producer, but you know, I like the only thing I like is to that I really need and like to do is to highlight comments.
Oh, you got wax?
I like to
I don't
just
got nothing. I
highlight
don't got no
comments.
wax, no weed, no nothing.
You know, I like to see the ones that I like and make comments. You know, so anyway, all right. So we are going to discuss a very interesting case of corruption. A very, very interesting case of corruption. And yeah, so Christopher has been asking me, did you receive this? Did you receive this? Did you receive this? And I had not received it. And
my bad.
I was kind of a little confused as to why it was so important and why they kept saying, why they kept asking me if I had received it.
I am. Thank you, someone somewhere.
I thought it was odd, to be honest.
We're listening to Bow right now.
How insistent he was, because I was like, we have time for this. Like,
you think is it a case of corruption?
We're focused on you. Okay. Oh wait.
I scraped up everything this morning. I'm all out of scraps.
Okay, Dr. Candace has come in with information, and I would say that it is. I would trust her information. It's from a trusted source, and Dr. Candace, PhD, says YouTube donations are
if this Jeep leaves, I'm snagging this spot.
The only official exception is
unless
if the
there's like a secret stash here somewhere, but I smoked all the secret stash already, man.
Charge on your account.
I'm fucked.
In which case, you can report the unauthorized charge. So if any of you trolls want to commit credit card fraud and get arrested, by all means, fucking do it on a fraudulent card. Okay? Because then that's even a worse troll. If you're doing it on a fucking fraudulent card.
What's a fraudulent card?
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, fuck, if you want to be so stupid, then just be stupid. I'll let you be stupid.
What is a fraudulent card?
Verified credentials. Doc Scrolls.
Good to see you, someone. It's been a while.
Doc Scrolls knows Dr. Candace has verified credentials. Okay.
You have lots of buds? Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, T-Bone, she's a doctor. Makes me want to believe her. I believe her. And yes, YouTube First Amendment. I wouldn't say he's a First Amendment auditor. I would say he's a cop watcher. I wouldn't say he's a First Amendment auditor. But I'm not really in this space. I'm brand new. This is a new job for me, guys. Okay, I'm new. Okay.
One of my bitches just came and brought me some weed. I don't care about y'all haters, as long as my bitches love me.
Okay. Anyway, I did not understand. Why, you know what I'm saying? Why they wanted me to uncover this information.
This may break up when I go inside.
About, like, have you gotten it? Have you gotten it? Have you gotten it? And I was like, no. You know,
still 19 minutes. It says
technologically challenged.
Bet you the drink's gonna be sitting there. Hopefully, no one steals it.
It took us a while. And so we did find quite a bit of interesting information about this case. And this also is. Oh wait. Yeah, I want to make sure that we don't air his number. So maybe this one we won't do. I wonder if I can just write over it real quick.
Women Press says at inDOCtriNATIONlive, she already assigned 1, 2, and 3 before she ran across Bao. I assure you, she hasn't ran across me. I assure you. She will address me as bad badger if she ever comes across me. I assure you, I won't be a number after we have an experience with one another.
Can I do that? Can I just
Yeah.
walk it over? This got his number in it. I didn't realize I had his number. Okay, we can't do that one. We can't do that one. I'm a little hesitant to include the not the person that's
Yeah, this is the busiest sheets I've ever seen in my life. Except for I take that back. Back in the early 2000s, I used to go to one on Kent State's campus. That bitch, especially on Friday nights. Yeah.
This is a letter to the governor. Okay.
Hell yeah.
This is a letter to the
Jesus
governor.
Christ, letter to the governor.
The smoke to the letter to the governor.
I don't want to air his name. That is helping. So bear with me a moment. Okay.
17 minutes left. No, it's got a huge parking lot too.
She's probably like 4 times my size. That's not gonna stop me from asking her a few questions. It's gonna take like 3 questions, and it's gonna take like 3 questions, I think, before she hippos off. And if I had to guess, man, it'll probably take 1 question. You know?
I did.
Bibi Baba, better dry pizza, anchovies, no sauce.
Get my man out of
Yeah, thank you. First question, why are you wearing a moo-moo? She's done for, man. She's done. She won't be able to answer that one. She's gonna do an about face and go away. Talking about bad.
All right, here we go. I guess I'll be little over here right now. Okay, so there is a lot of bullshit going on in this county. Okay, a lot of bullshit.
I didn't play right? I got you.
Coconut water, coconut water. I buy my man's in Arizona. Coconut water, coconut water. I buy my man's in Arizona. Coconut water, coconut water.
I got 2 of these things going?
I buy my man's in Arizona.
Is that the source audio?
Coconut water. You didn't get my man out of the dog now. But he's lost. We're gonna get him out. We tried. We gave it a shot. We tried to train the dogs. Coconut water.
It's not my video. It's for public safety video.
Coconut water. We need money. Thank you all for letting me rage on. We need money.
I appreciate the suggestion.
There's a lot of rights being violated in this county. And honestly, if Christopher had not gotten arrested on this charge, which he is an innocent man, they did not investigate thoroughly before arresting him. They didn't conduct a thorough investigation. Okay? So
yeah, they ran him for warrants.
Like this is not a new thing for this county. This county is a very small county. They think they can get away with whatever they want. And I can assure you, we are looking into you. And in the case of, I believe...
Oh, I'm sure they're so scared.
I have a little pop-up right here. Yes, in the case of Jacob Romero.
Second question. Can you replace aloha with hippo next time you do your introduction? Hippo from the Resistance. That would sound a lot better. That's if she sticks around after the first question.
Romero, all of the officers involved, we have pulled your disciplinary records. just like we did with the charging officer in Christopher Ruff's case.
Hippola?
So Apache County Sheriff's Office, if you're watching, we are watching him. We are watching each other.
Hippoloa?
Wow. Well, we have another troll. We have another $5 troll. Jethro Miller says, the Corporation of Rats loves it when you shake it inside your blanket fort. This should be your channel. You do a better job than DirectD. You know what? I do love DirectD. I love him very much. But thank you for your compliment. I don't really feel that it's a troll. I feel like you complimented me on what a good job I'm doing. And thank you so much for your $5 troll and for paying the troll toll. You know, we appreciate you, Jethro.
Yes, no clue.
Jethro, I can't even say her name without stuttering. Jethro Miller. many
Larata Corporation.
You know, if there's anyone in Apache County, in the sheriff's office, or in the
she's gonna fuck around and have King
office,
Bow Bow
or even in the jail. Oh, hi, Chris Belmont. You can join in the chat.
For having
you can disprove what I'm saying. I might even just allow you to just type it. But you can also, I would consider it a troll.
Why does she think these are trolls?
I would consider it a troll. You could troll.
She said after she saw DirectD did a video on Heather, she was like, "What? You were with that thing? Well, if that's the case, even I have a chance." Those are her words, not mine.
You can pay the troll toll and have your grievances.
I hope that answers your question, yeah?
It's aired on the air. You're more than welcome.
Shit.
You're more than welcome. All right, so in the case of
my swag's so different, man.
I'm gonna have to go get my dog in a minute. He's whining out there. He wants to come back inside. So I'm gonna have to go get him in a minute. But actually, I'm just gonna do it now. I'm just gonna do it right now before I get into the story. I'll be right back.
Get him in the butt.
I swear, I'm not making this up, man. I know a lot of y'all.
Yeah, I've seen him live a few times. FIC is running around with him, I think. He was a couple of weeks ago.
You don't have time for this shit. I'm not making this up, man. I've seen this stuff on streams, and that's how I know. And I'm repeating it based on what, the streams I'll be watching be saying. Like, I wouldn't make this stuff up. I'm not that creative, Like, if you guys have watched me at any amount of time at all, you guys know all I can do is just parrot other shit that I've heard. I mean, I can't create something. It's just impossible. He said I got on the phone.
Right, let me go see how close we are. It says 10 minutes here.
You got block on a high, guys?
I also had to shove something in my mouth because I was so hungry. Oh, wait a second. We got on a super chat. We got on a super chat. Get D out of jail right now. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. I know. I have to make another call Monday. And we're going to see.
Well, she seems actually the leader of Larata, believe it or not. I don't know why they associate me with Larata. But.
So we are in a waiting game, my friends, but still raising money for his bond on the $8,500 cash bonds. Okay. So in the case of Jacob Romero, now he is in jail with Christopher. Okay, he is in jail with Christopher. Now we're just gonna read this. I don't know if you can read it on the screen or not. It's kind of small. But and I cut off the top. This is a letter to the governor, so I cut off the top and I cut off the bottom just to protect the identity of the person giving me the information. So he is contacting the governor about the treatment of an inmate, Jacob Romero, currently being held at the Apache County Jail. His situation involves excessive force, civil rights violations, medical negligence, retaliation.
Nova says, Bow, you've had a chance with D for a long time. I mean, he did bend over and talk to you with his phone carrier. He did, man. That's when he was trying to manipulate Hop and Tuck and all those Tucson people against me, man. Y'all remember that, man?
And compromise.
I was like, whatever, Tweaker, man. I don't even fucking care, man. I'll show up in Tucson right now and smoke a big blunt with everyone, man. Fucking be well.
Legal representation. During his arrest, Mr. Romero was aggressively taken into custody by Apache County Sheriff's deputies.
I'll smoke a blunt with Tuck Stuff right now. Like, if I had to smoke a blunt, fly back. You know what I mean?
Operating with his hands up, he was assaulted. When he asked to see the warrant, deputies slammed the cruiser door in his face. While handcuffed, he was dragged across the ground, causing his pants to fall down, and deputies continued dragging him in that state, humiliating
All right.
I kind of called this. I didn't think it was going to go down exactly like this. I thought, you know, it was going to go down a little bit better.
Let's get the flock out.
Yo, thank you. Innocent Hunter, I appreciate you.
Physical injury. After booking, he was left in the booking area for nearly a week without medical care, without a shower, without basic hygiene, despite having an open wound and a head injury caused during the arrest. Jail staff knowingly withheld care. Now that his family is filing claims.
It did start.
Like a cop behind me.
At Bobby 2
Thank you,
helped
Mexican
with
Free Press.
$10 through Super Chat. It all started with the chat saying Larata, rat emoji, raised fist emoji.
Thank you.
Jail staff are denying him his prescribed medications, ignoring grievances, treating him harshly, and attempting to place medical costs on him, even though the injuries were caused by.
Thought he was following me for a second. Kind of spooked me.
Additionally, there are multiple conflicts of interest in this case.
You was hoping it happened on live stream. There was
another cop sitting
there was
here.
An opportunity, but you know he gurred instead of meow. You know, if he would have just went live when he was there talking about freedom, you know what I mean? We all would have been watching, or somebody would have watched and fucking screen recorded or restreamed it or something.
That the court has refused to.
Hey, but sometimes you gurr and you can't go back and meow. You know, you can only prepare for the next time there's an opportunity to meow. And you meow.
I think they're just looking at the kids acting like fools.
We acknowledge his appointed attorney, Kerry Ramos, has failed to provide adequate representation, refused to file a King hearing, communicates poorly, and appears
he had the platform.
I can't tell whether this is no turn on red or not.
It would have been his only content he's provided for us in what? 4 years, 5 years? And then
I got a little slider.
But that was garbage. We'll give him credit to the Colorado bullshit, but that was garbage as well because he got DMA arrested and whatever.
Act in favor of opposing parties rather than for clients. I respectfully request that your office initiate an investigation into the deputies.
Yeah, there was one in the parking lot, one across the street too.
Attorney misconduct. Ensure Mr. Romero receives proper medical care.
Says there's one up here.
Prevent further retaliation and ensure he receives a conflict-free, competent legal representation. Thank you for your attention to this urgent matter. I've included copies of case details and a video from anonymous sources showing the aggressive behavior the sheriff showed the day of arrest. And we do have some of the body cam footage, okay? We have some of it. But where they cuff him and arrest him.
I made some good soup last night.
They don't show the rest of it.
Some broccoli, potato, cheese soup. So good. Oh, what's this? Slow down, okay.
I'm just so bored at this point, man, that I will insert myself. From where I'm sitting, man, it looks like the whole marriage thing is a...
No, they're not saying that because they're going too fast. They're just rotating sign.
Know that he's going away for a while, man. And they did mention the last time he was locked up, they didn't really get to talk because, you know, they weren't really married, you know what I mean? So they probably learned from that, right? You tweak me once, school on you, right? Tweak me twice, whatever, right? So it could be a good move before D goes to prison because, you know, if they're married, you know, it is a legal binding thing and they get, you know, more quote-unquote rights, you know what I mean? So it might be a good move, you know? I mean, we might be the one that's tweaking and underestimating the tweaks, right? I mean, these are career criminals we're talking about.
We don't have the rest of it. And I fucking wonder why. I wonder why.
Wonder.
I'll try to stop inserting myself and sit back and just say stupid shit and laugh.
This is what we're fucking dealing with.
Stop ruining it for everyone.
Dealing with here, guys. This county, this is what we are dealing with. This county is so corrupt. And honestly, I do believe that they think they can do whatever they want, and that's part of the reason why Christopher is in jail. Yeah.
Conjugal visits, yep. And they have a track record of smuggling stuff in and out of the prison system. So he's probably already thinking about, you know, how he's going to come up in prison, right? He's going to hide stuff inside her pussy. They're going to slide it into his butthole. And that's going to be the system, you know. They probably have this all set up. They probably, man, I bet you Speaker Scout might be being the nurse that's in the prison system. She's probably alluded to being a nurse in the prison system, right? And I bet you this could be a bigger scheme than what meets the eye. The weak eye.
Smash the like button. Please.
Oh, and I was hoping Direct D would get clean.
Philip Rock brings up a good point. And he's from Australia.
And all this information is according to them. These are all their words. I'm not making any of this up.
Okay, I'm not allowed in Australia, Philip, but, you know, if you come to the USA, hit me up.
Hi, prison Australia.
It just gets me how cops are afraid of getting filmed in public. Have they heard of the TV show called Cops? You better get
13 years of experience ain't no joke.
Good show.
I mean, I'm speaking facts. Like, I know people are like, oh, but like, these are all facts. I'm not making it up. And I have, you know, no dog in the hunt. Like, I don't care what happens, you know what I mean? So, I have no real motivation to just make up some shit.
Yeah, guys. So apparently, Jacob Romero, when he was...
A lot of people in the chats already know, that's why they're making comments like 13 years of experience, blah, blah.
Was arrested.
Well, a lot of y'all actually has been following this whole Twig saga.
They did some pretty egregious things. What? Let me see. Uh-oh, I did something wrong. What? No fucking way. Someone donated $850 to the gift center. I'm pulling it up right now. Someone donated $850 to the gift center.
Wow.
Holy fuck, hold on. I knew as soon as we got that motherfucker back online that it was gonna go. It was gonna fucking go. Holy shit. Hold on, I can't even fucking sign in fast enough. I can't even sign in fast enough.
So that's the next elephant in the room is once we get to the 8,500, we're gonna need a new script. Right now the script is we're gonna hope and pray the other charge go away. But they're gonna have to address, you know, what they're doing with the 8,500. Unless the viewers just blindly, you know.
Oh my god, weird. Okay, they sent it to my email. Holy fuck.
She's gonna cry.
Holy fuck.
She's gonna cry. Give us a cry, Scout.
Hey, I can't see it. How is that?
Cry, Scout.
What happened to GS? I don't know, man. I thought he was live, man.
So first of all,
I saw him in the chat yesterday, man.
Yes, of course I was.
GS is live, man. He's got a big ass house. He's got dogs, chickens, bees, fucking plants, berries, TVs, basement, food. Like, he's fine, man.
Who's GS?
This is a portrait of me. This is also a portrait of me.
He's got a big ass room, liquor everywhere.
These portraits because a local artist, he became obsessed with me for a while, and he painted all these portraits of me, and he gave them to me. So what's my information, bitch? Graced by
Martin says, why are you fucking up their game plan, Mel? Shame on me. I mean, I just, you know, I said I wasn't going to say anything, but I just got a big fat mouth, man. Sometimes I can't keep my mouth closed, man. And, you know, sorry.
Yeah, I am for myself. Why? Because I'm shit.
I apologize.
Because I am fucking shit, and you don't even have a fucking picture of yourself on your feed. Why is that? Because you're probably a fucking old white Karen. That's probably why you're an old ugly fucking Karen. Alright? Anyway. Yeah, someone don't have to think I've signed to the wrong one. I can't even say, can someone give me just leave a link? Can someone just give me the link to the gift and go, where's that? Anyway. Yeah, someone just give me.
That's for her to move.
Anonymous giver. Thank you, Anonymous. Wow. Yeah, we need to up the goal again because we had put the goal down to reflect a different vision, but we have to up the goal again up to where it was, the 14,000. That's really what we need. But right now we're trying to get.
We need to see this.
Anyway, I'm getting distracted, guys. I'm getting distracted. Yeah. Anyway, this stupid fucking Karen. She's always in the chat being a fucking naysayer. Are you still feeling yourself? You want a bitch? What is there I can see in her? What the fuck do you speak? Do you have eyes? Do you have ears? God, I'm such a dumb bitch. Fuck. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go back into the case of Jacob Romero.
I like that angle. I like this profit.
Oh, yeah. So, first of all, I don't know if the witnesses under the deputies are civilians or not, and I don't want to release their information. But these are all of the deputies. That
ran over something.
We pulled your disciplinary.
It's hard. You thought it underneath.
Disciplinary records. All of you, we are waiting for them. And we will investigate, observe, and report what the hell is going on here in Apache County. And you know what I did find out is that Deputy Soto, number one, he was a target officer. And guess
I don't think GS did anything, man. From what I recall, man, she came up there and she was like, aloha, the resistance, you know? And then GS was like, you fucking cow, I hate you, you cow bagel. And then Ryder was like, yeah, I hate you too, you're a cow bagel.
What?
Rough sucks. And she was like, oh yeah? And then GS was like, he had like do his mouth, he had to click his mouth to minimize her, like, StreamYards. And then while that was happening, you can see her like reach down and try to flick her bean in the small StreamYards on the bottom, kind of. And then DJM was like, I've been sexually assaulted. That was unwanted.
Guess who the sergeant was that signed off on his shit? Oh, Sergeant Ellington. Sergeant Ellington. But yeah, let's wait. Well, thank you for the jewels. Thanks, Rusty. Amanda is the shit. She's a vice admiral.
You got my bomb loaded. Let's go, Tub.
You know that shit, bitch. Grace by fate. Maybe you'd be a nicer fucking person. You know what, Lord Cardboard, I like talking shit. Okay? So when someone talks shit to me and it makes me feel a certain way, then I'm just gonna get up and talk shit about them. Because that's what I want. That's what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. Do you think I do anything without Directy's permission? Like, do you guys think I do anything without his permission? He's in charge. I am not. He's in charge, but since he's not here right now, I'd probably take a little bit of idea. Than I normally would, but I would not. I would absolutely not be doing this without his permission. Okay, I do not want to piss my pants off. I can tell you that right now. Yeah. Oh, Derek the Fly Guy. Hi, Derek. How are you? Nice to see you.
Yeah, the chat was all like,
Oh, Twilight likes me. Twilight my daddy friend. Alright, anyway, yeah, so we pulled all of the disciplinary information on all these people. And honestly, I might just like go through the roster of all of the cops in Apache County and pull all of their information. Apparently there's only 3 deputies, so we could just have like a dossier on each individual employee, including the prosecutors, including the deputies, including sergeants, including the jail staff. I'm not really that interested in the jail staff. I'm not really that interested. But I think you need a vacation. I think I need money for a vacation. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna be able to take a vacation. Alright, Anyway, guys, alright, so, hello, Apache County, Apache County Sheriff's Office. You lit a fire up under our ass.
It is a new day, it is Saturday here.
We are not happy. So, we like to investigate and then, form opinions and report. We like to do that. And I'm just very pissed off now, just because he's been in jail for so long, that as soon as I get to Arizona, I'm just going to start car washing. I'm just going to go out.
Let's look how fast this truck.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be very respectful, but...
Just waiting for me to get out of the way.
You guys need some oversight. You guys really need some oversight. You need
some dually pickup.
That is making sure that you follow the law and that you don't violate the rights of private citizens. Like, it's very clear. And even in the jail, they be doing it. Okay, they ignored Jacob's request for medical attention, didn't give him a shower for a week after he was dragged on the ground by deputies, like, with a head injury, and you didn't give him a fucking shower? You're fucking kidding for a week? You're fucking kidding me, right? Like, you guys need to fucking get it together. Like, get it the fuck together. Get it together. Fuck. Alright.
Hippo!
Hippo!
Alright. I think, I want to say that this is from Soto, but I'm not sure. I want to say that this is a report from Deputy Soto. Anyway, this is what they have to say. On 12/13/2025. Oh wait. Sorry, I didn't add it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. 100 inmates.
Yo, big shout out to Sheep Show Live, man.
Really?
Sheep Show Live is live right now. He's streaming the Tweak stream.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let me link this stream.
Oh, I already know it. Anyway. Yeah, 100 inmates. Wow, guys. Don't get me wrong. Alright, on 12/13/2025 at approximately 2011 hours, the Apache County Sheriff's Office jointly executed a search warrant on 2 locations with Ground Valley and St. John Police Departments.
Let me plug the Tweak stream.
Let me put your show. I guess nobody's really there right now, like, are they?
It's a mega tweak.
Well, it's got the undersolved in here. Fuck. It's got the undersolved in here. Well, it is public information, I guess. So, whatever. I drafted the search warrant attempts to recover the stolen property from... Oh, okay, so the stolen property was from there. Anyway, when conducting the search warrant, we split into 2 teams with Deputy Apple leading the search warrant in St. John's while I led the search warrant in Concho. Upon arrival at Lot 13, I pulled into the driveway located at the east end of my property with my emergency red blue lights activated and announced verbal directive for anyone inside the residence to come out with their hands up. After making these announcements multiple times, deputies made entry to the residence after no one followed the directives provided over the PA speaker of my fully marked patrol car. Deputy Snyder forced entry to the door and was met by a male subject identified as Jacob Romero. I observed Jacob standing in the living room, walking to the front door, attempting to close the door. I kicked the door back open and went hands-on with Jacob to restrain him, while other deputies entered and cleared the residence. Other deputies discovered 2 females inside the residence identified as Deborah Ribbon and Angelique Towell. Nice.
You got no tail lights on your fucking trailer, dude.
Attempting to question him. Jacob stated he did not want to answer my question, so I informed him that he's under arrest for trafficking stolen property at this time.
I think she is. I think she's on Direct D's channel, Christopher Ruff, or Direct D, whichever one is his main channel now. I think she's streaming on his channel.
So, all right.
I can't tell.
I am going to pull up Jacob Romero's.
But this isn't live, so he's a little bit behind. That's why he's playing it on 2 times.
I know he's friends with I don't know if they're friends, but you know he's getting a lot of information from different inmates in there. And you know he's one of those people that Christopher has been talking to. Okay.
Cool video says at Shopbama Gump, they still need property or asset to cover the 100K. So the initial story or scam was she has property that she's going to put up for collateral, and you talk someone into doing it for $5,000 instead of 10. That's the initial scam. That story has gone kind of away. Now the story is we're going to try to raise $8,500 for the Maricopa thing, and then hope and pray the other charges go away. We're not plotting some epic fucking case ring scam.
And so this guy is getting here on 8 felonies. 8 felonies. Okay, 8 felonies. Can I say that fucking one more time? All right, hold on, guys. I'm pulling this up. You're gonna fucking. I lost my shit. I lost my fucking shit. Okay, I fucking lost my shit. Hold on. Listen. I'm even gonna take myself out. 8 felonies. You see all these felonies? Dangerous drugs, possessions, drug paraphernalia, burglary in the 2nd degree, trafficking, stolen property. Okay, criminal damage, felony, theft, felony. Do you see what his fucking bond is? You see what his fucking bond is? His total bond is $37,000. With 8 fucking felonies, $37,000. Okay, so why does Christopher Ruff, with 1 class 5 felony, and 1 misdemeanor, have a bond of $100,000? This guy, I mean, look, he's like theft, he's like stolen cars, he's got drugs, he's doing burglary. I'm not saying that these are all alleged things, okay, allegedly. But fucking $37,000? 37?
Lady talks in circles. She talks in honey buns.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good one. She talks in honey buns.
It doesn't smell right to me.
I'm going to use that one.
Justice for Jacob. You know, I do believe $100,000 bond is excessive. Okay, so let's
talk about the first and second mermaid extreme.
Direct aka Christopher Ruff is in jail.
They took all those streams down already.
And you know what? I actually, because
the live streams been taken down already. We got
anyway, so
scan.
First of all,
either way, we got to get
Ruff out. I'm not talking about Jacob. I'm talking about Christopher. Okay, Christopher's in jail. He's an innocent man. We all know he's innocent. We've gone through all of the evidence. There's plenty of it online. Okay, and yet they did not conduct a thorough investigation, and they have completely just given him the most exorbitant bond. When other people were actually accused of doing like really bad things, like they have a much less bond. Like it doesn't make no sense. But we're here to try to get Christopher Ruff out of jail. Okay, we're trying to get Christopher Ruff out of jail, and there are several ways that you could donate. First of all, an anonymous giver right now just gave $850 to the Give Send Go.
That's pretty cool.
$850 to the Give Send Go. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that shit? Like, can
he's gonna cry?
Can you fucking believe that shit?
Hit us with the tear scale. We need to get
wow. And that's why we loved the Give Send Go, because you can really watch it grow. And you know, we had cut the.
She likes to watch it grow.
A couple things to get it finagled the right way. But now it's totally open to give into. Yeah, now it's totally open to give into. Oh, you're so funny, T-Bone. Yeah, but so the Give Send Go is great, and there are other ways that you can directly contribute to his bond. And these ways, like, really directly come to us. The Give Send Go is actually going to go through a lawyer, and the lawyer handles the Give Send Go. So if you want if you want to go that route, that's cool. But we got PayPal, we got Cash App, we got Zelle, we got Venmo, we got eBay. There's all kinds of cool merch on eBay.
Yeah, those are ways that she can get that money directly.
If you want something in return. You know what I mean?
You can sell it to my fucking bank account.
Yeah, I can't. And you know what? I figured out why I don't
any proof of
have
funds raised or
access to the Give Send Go anymore, because I'm not the recipient anymore.
It's just mostly a man
so
on
I
the
was like,
saying,
I was trying to log in and like log into my Give Send Go account, but I'm not the recipient anymore. So it's like,
funny, like
it was like, there's no fundraiser. And I'm like, but why? But why? You know? And then, but no, it's just me. It's
I like it when she goes, whatever,
but thank you for everyone for your support. No matter how you support, it's appreciated. I take moral support. Hell yeah, Anonymous. Hell yeah, Anonymous. Hell yeah. Fucking thanks, bro. Thanks, Anonymous. Or girl, or fucking whoever. I mean, you're the shit. You are the shit. And I'm trying to
Why are you calling this person shit?
Here it is. I want to copy it so I can pull it up. Can I copy it? I don't think I can. Can I copy? Can I just copy? No, I can't. No, I can't. Okay, I was gonna like pull it up. But yeah, if you're unable to donate, please binge watch during these videos. Put it on autoplay, set it and forget it. You know. So anyway, let's get back into the case of Jacob Romero. Oh yeah.
Who was trying to get Chris out of jail? Everyone, man. There's at least, she said, 7 or 8 people.
Oh, well, this is just the crime report.
Do you think she believes the stuff she's saying?
Oh, really? How'd that happen?
I don't even think that's the real question. I think that question's obvious, right? The real question is, does she know that we know? Or does she really think she's fooling us? That's the real question.
It's weird.
I have reasons to believe that. She thinks she's smarter than us, man.
Because he's still, all the charges are still...
You might be smarter than me, man, and I'll concede that. But the chat's undefeated, man. You'll
listed on the website, you know, so I don't know what his current charges are, but definitely a case of police brutality. And then you know, when we got
this bimbo is getting a little bit tiring.
Get all body cam footage.
Let's see. Let me see.
We only got a little bit of it, so we're gonna just play a little bit.
Back out of there. Pull up. Oh, Jack. I think he calls himself Jack, actually. Some of his streams have been weird titles like that. What up, Slinky? Jared? Yep, Mr. Castro is live. Oh, wow. The fuck is that? Friday night chat splaining the interwebs.
Follow. Do me a solid and do a follow. If you do a repost, that'd be freaking dope too. I'd appreciate that. And let's have some fun tonight. We'll get a little rowdy here a little bit. After midnight, though. After midnight Central Time. That's when we feed the gremlins. Maybe a little bit of vodka. A little bit of help. So, what's up, Duck? What are you doing, Duck Fat? Oh, wait, my chat died after my first comment. Never mind. What you did? Did I miss you completely, Duck? Got some spicy. Oh, they're Fag says. Oh, there he is. Fag says. Duck's been kind of. You're a little spicy. That's a spicy duck. You put a little paprika on that duck. Oh yeah. Question, Duck. Duck Fat is duck kosher? Inquiring minds
can be.
All right. First story of the night is hey man, I point out wins when I see them.
Hello.
I don't know where the story is really going to end.
Yeah, Duck Fat's cool. He comes to my stream once in a while.
Texas gives birth to baby with severe heart defect. I think it's awful. The baby's got severe heart defect. I think my understanding though is that's something that can be repairable, not something you should really consider. I mean, I guess you could consider abortion for any reason whatsoever. But hey, I count this as a win, man. I do. I think this is a good thing. I think it's going to rattle.
Don't put cheese on it.
The conversation's really good. First of all, and it's alive, man. Celebrate all life, and I think
put
you
it on
should
chicken.
too. This is a win.
Duck meat's a lot greasier, though. I actually love duck meat.
A lot about the story. I've got a little bit
like pheasant, duck. They're pretty
really
similar to me.
How that comes together legally, but
doves.
See how that goes. So this is from The Guardian. This is, I think this was, did I pull this up today? Because the baby was born on Wednesday, I believe. McKenna West initially agreed to an abortion after diagnosis, but then fled to state where abortion is illegal and broke contact with biological parents, attorney alleges. Really weird. Everything. I mean, it's just bizarre. Contractual agreements, the ethical dilemmas here. It's just it's a lot to think about. I know people are going to be really opinionated on the subject, and there's a lot of room for opinion all over the place. So we'll see. And that's fine. I'm good. I think we should hash this discussion out. It's a bizarre. I believe in individual rights. I believe in states' rights and decentralization. I believe in individual rights for unborn, personally, and so it's really. It's like 7 trains coming together.
Yeah, he does.
At just the right time. So it makes for an interesting discussion. A surrogate mother who traveled to Texas, if you don't know, I'll get you up to speed here momentarily. A surrogate mother who traveled to Texas where abortion is illegal claims she was pressured to end the pregnancy after the discovery of a severe heart defect. She gave birth on Wednesday to a baby boy. The child's biological parents, Nausheen Gilkar and Omar Ahmed of California, confirmed the birth through their lawyer while denying they forced McKenna West, who is from Alaska, to undergo an abortion, Texas Tribune reported. That's quite interesting. I mean, the backlash. Abortion is pretty...
You could buy duck fat, like spray on, like your...
Discuss rights or wrongs.
What do they call it, spam or whatever it is, Pam?
Stuff. It's not popular.
They have a duck fat version. I like the avocado spray because you can use it with really high temperatures.
Despite what they tell.
And it's a good fat.
People that say they're pro
avocados are good fat.
When you start dissecting what they're actually for and what they're against, you'd be surprised. Well, you probably...
I love cooking with tallow too.
I think a lot of people that see everything black and white or see this as
I'm going to go help Bill out this weekend, do some reconstruction inside of his house. I'm going to adjust the network in there too.
Our client's child was born earlier this morning, and he is now receiving medical care.
Well, veg oil you can't get very high.
Lee Budnar,
you can't get very hot with it. It depends on what type of veg oil it is.
Filing from an Alaska court obtained by the outlet. Attorneys for
its smoke point is very high.
Wrote the couple
like
West were initially in
peanut oil, avocado oil, tallow.
Attracted national attention this week after Ken Paxton, the Texas.
Those have really high smoke points
intervened in the
where they don't
on
burn.
behalf of West. He publicized an emergency court order out of Dallas County barring the then fetus from being taken out of state and requesting for area hospitals to provide life-saving care. Texas top prosecutors in West maintain the California couple intended to deprive the child of such treatment. The couple has rejected that claim. The fetus, the baby, has been diagnosed with a hypoplastic left heart syndrome, a condition that interferes with the body's ability to pump oxygen-rich blood.
That is a tough one.
Cause breathing problems.
There's operations that can fix that,
soon
though.
after birth, children with congenital heart defect require multiple surgeries completed in a particular order. The procedures the agency advised on its website were not a cure. Lifelong complications may persist.
She was cleaning the house when I left.
My office utilized every tool at our disposal to protect life, and we will not back down and continue to support baby Gabriel's well-being. Paxton said on a Tuesday. I want to mention real quick, too. When I started listing off individual rights and states' rights, unborn babies, I'm a big fan of parental rights, too. Surrogacy sure complicates things. Master Bates says they couldn't adopt some illegal baby. Yeah, I guess not. They want to pass their genes along. I guess being in California, they should have been able to get one real easy. Well, the mother, this is a surrogate mother. The surrogate mother didn't want to have the abortion. She, because of hormones, became attached to the baby that was not hers biologically. So she did not want to have an abortion. Only the biological parents. So I believe she was in Alaska. The surrogate mother was in Alaska. I don't know where. I'm not quite sure where the biological parents are. But they implant the baby. And she doesn't want to get the surrogate mother doesn't want to get an abortion, so she flees to Texas, where there's not going to be an abortion, and basically saves the baby's life. In other states, or had she stayed in Alaska, there's a really good chance there could have been some sort of, assuming that the story is true about the biological parents wanting an abortion and then willing to force an abortion, which would be kind of like getting a court order. Like, look, it's our baby. We paid you. You signed a contract.
Maybe just reposted a good one on X.
Biological, allegedly, she signed an agreement, a contract that says that the biological parents, especially if there's any significant medical issue or something, that the biological parents have the right to abort the child. So it sounds great when you're getting money to be a surrogate mother and you decide something, you hope everything's going to be all right, and if it's not. But what happens once the pregnant woman has got a bunch of hormones going through her? The maternal instincts kick in. I wouldn't know anything about this, but my understanding of biology is that there's maternal instincts during pregnancy, and they're designed to protect the baby at all costs. And that's a tough thing to force somebody to abort and to end a pregnancy like that.
I know you like to track me sometimes. That's cool. I don't mind it.
Maddie says more people are anti-abortion, but also don't want it illegalized. Play the clip, but the people are retarded. Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, I agree. Duckfat says especially. Is that what I heard? Absolutely. Especially. The maternal instincts. Jeez, Tom. Oh, you're fired.
Mitty just posted this on X.
Sorry, Hot. Not sorry. I missed Mooney Train. I've seen it 9 times. Oh. That's for them. Yes, especially. West appeared on conservative media pundit Megyn Kelly's podcast last week. An agency had contacted her as a surrogate.
I misread that at first. Fat guy brother. I read it as fat gay brother at first. Sorry.
felt very trapped due to this concept.
I'm like, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Referring to a certain...
So I don't have my glasses on, so my eyes are focusing down the road.
It must be hard up on money to want to carry somebody else's baby. That's a tough situation. Or you haven't thought this through yet. It's just people always like to hope for the best and not have any plans. Or if they do have a plan, they don't really. They have a plan for like a worst case scenario. They're not prepared really to carry it out. But I knew in my soul, in my heart, that I wanted to protect this little boy. Yeah, that's natural. You're not thinking this through. I mean, maybe she did. And then the hormones kicked in. And if you haven't seen Way of the Gun, I highly recommend Way of the Gun. The premise of the movie is they kidnap a pregnant woman who's a surrogate mother for a wealthy couple. Salty Zippertits is here. You respect that, Salt. What's going on, Salty? How's it going? Laura's here. Hi, hey, Savage. I'm working tonight. Good to see you, Laura. Our Interspurg in chief. Bates says, yeah, there's money in it. You've known women that done it. Yep. Crazy time. Crazy time. Man, I'm a naturalist. I'm also practical. And I definitely don't, obviously, it's something that's complicated. I would prefer the government stay out of this as much as humanly possible. But, and I still do believe that. People are responsible for their own decisions. There's a lot of different conflicts here. After heartbreaking consultations, Budner characterized West and Paxton's actions to the Texas Tribune as political theater. Saving a baby's life is a political theater, I guess. After heartbreaking consultations with medical providers and their own research about the suffering and quality of life, HLHS babies under A, B, and C, D made the difficult decision to terminate the pregnancy. The filing read, referring to Gilcard Ahmed, with who are these people? Who are the biological? Eugene Gilcard are California biological. Where are they from? A couple at the center of legal and medical surrogacy dispute in Texas. They're the biological intended parents of a newborn baby diagnosed. Okay. Who are they? Not man and wife. I don't even know if they're American. It just says California couple. There's all kinds of problems, man. It's all right. But again, there's plenty of room for opinions on this matter. So I'll have my opinion. You guys have yours. It's fine. It is undisputed that West initially agreed that she herself made the initial appointment, then she unilaterally changed her mind to cut off all contact with A, B, and C, D. Is that okay, that's what I thought. I'm not sure what the A, B, C, D is. To have contact with all medical providers. Okay. She's going to have babies. So there you go. You can look into that more on your own time if that's something you're into. We broke the NFA. So here's a story that I've been keeping an eye on. When they removed the $200 tag stamp from NFA items, silencers, short barrel rifles, any other weapon. guns. That was kind of like the foot into the door to why do we have an NFA to begin with? The whole point was to have an agency which tracked that tax, the $200 tax. 1934, right? Was the NFA, I believe. Or maybe it was 32, but it was right. It was in there. And
during the gangsta,
the whole point was to track the tax. Now that the tax is $0, what's the point of having the tax stamp at all? That's a very interesting legal argument now, or a legal situation that we're under. So we wanted a circuit court of appeals, and then if the Trump administration does not pursue an appeal, it's all over. Like, this doesn't need to even go to the Supreme Court. Like, this is a done deal. So at least at the federal level, there's going to certainly still be laws at the state level that could definitely get interesting if people start moving unregistered suppressors, for example, between state lines as people move. Are you prohibited then from moving from state to state? You have to re-register. It's going to get silly. But hey, win's a win. Dom says, Jacob, you do not know how to ask the right questions. I pride myself in asking certain questions. I just haven't really looked into that. If you're talking about the surrogacy, I'm sure there's a lot of questions I'm not asking. And I'm sure we could
wasn't it?
drill down into a lot of this.
That's why I gave you the link.
Not in the mood to do that tonight. I just don't know enough about it. And
this guy's coming fast on my left.
The courts are
bright lights on too.
I kind of don't even want to touch that with a 2-foot pole. Other certain things I would, because that's not a situation I never find myself in. One, I'm not a woman, so I would never carry a baby for somebody else, even if I wanted to. You bigot! How can you say you could never get? Don't you know anybody could carry a baby? Anybody could get pregnant. Prince of the Air is here. What's up, Prince of the Air? It's good to see you.
I don't know. I think he may be behind again.
What question would you
make sure you're live?
That's what I have chat here for. You guys pick up on the slack. I think this is a one-man show. Get the hell out of here. All right, let's see what Brandon Herrera's got to say about the NFA. I hadn't seen this yet. I want to kind of see it. It's 12 minutes, a little longer than I would normally play. Maybe I'll put it 1 1/4. Let's see.
Since the National Firearms Act of 1934, every single time an American has wanted to buy a suppressor, a short-barreled rifle, a short-barreled shotgun, or a transferable machine gun, they've had to go through a tax stamp with a $200 permit from the government to be able to buy something they can legally possess. Last week, a federal judge in Texas said that was bullshit and gave the federal government 7 days to appeal. 6 days and 23 hours later, they still haven't. So in just a couple minutes, I might become the first American in almost 100 years to buy a suppressor without an NFA tax stamp. Let's go break the NFA. Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering, how is it that me, a congressional candidate, a Texas state legislator, the head of Guns America, a United States congressman from Georgia, and a handful of other influential parties in the gun industry end up in a silencer shop at midnight, risking 10 years in prison for the sake.
What's up, inDOC? Good to see you, boss.
The second amendment. Well, the answer is in the year 1934. This is.
Did you do that in your screen? Yeah, you did. Look at that.
Sake of the Second Amendment.
It's pretty fantastic. His ATM photos have you flipping off.
Well, the answer is in the year 1934. This is the Thompson submachine. Not only is this a transferable full auto, it's also an SBR, which means it's a short-barreled rifle. The rifle with a barrel of less than 16 inches. The National Firearms Act regulated machine guns, SBRs, SVSs, and also, most notably, and I think most impactfully for Americans in 2026, suppressors. This is one of the first major pieces of gun control legislation that has ever hit the United States of America. As such, it was immediately taken to the Supreme Court as this seemed like a major violation of the Second Amendment. The idea that the right of the people to keep and to bear arms shall not be infringed. And the Supreme Court decided that the NFA was constitutional.
Sorry, I was driving nuts.
Barely. Not because you were regulating the firearms themselves, that's a violation, but because Congress had the ability to levy tax. So because it was not a regulation of the firearms, but instead a registration tax, then the NFA was technically constitutional. At least that's what the Supreme Court decided. Now, because of the work of folks like Congressman Andrew Clyde, in the big beautiful bill fight, the NFA tax stamp for things like suppressors, SBRs, and SESs was reduced to $0 instead of $200 like the typical tax stamp. So now, if the only reason the NFA was constitutional, according to the Supreme Court, is the fact that you were not registering the firearm, but the tax on said firearm. Now that the tax is $0, what leg do you have to stand on? It seems like at that point the NFA would be entirely unconstitutional. Thanks to the folks at Gun Owners of America, Silencer Shop, Silencer Co., B&T, and a number of other companies that were willing to put their cojones on the line, they took that very case to court, and a Texas judge agreed with them, giving the Department of Justice and the ATF 7 days to appeal the ruling.
Let me just give you a little bit of the backstory about how this actually happened. The light bulb went on. So if we eliminate tax, that has a budget impact. Well, the second
I say eliminate the ATF.
The National Firearms Act has a tax on it. Why can't we do that? Why can't we eliminate this $200?
What's it breaks up?
This draconian $200 or $5 for MOW. Why can't we eliminate this tax? January the 19th of 2025. Literally, I've been on budget committee for 19 days, and I gave a presentation. And I said, "Yeah, I think we need to eliminate the tax on National Firearms Act weapons." And Jody Arrington sent me a text right after that. He said, "That's a brilliant idea." He said, "You really think we can do it?" And I said, "Well, of all the research I've done, I think we can do it." We voted on it in the House. It went to the president's desk. The president signed it into law, and the taxation as of January 1st, 2026 was complete.
What happened?
Desk. The president signed it into law, and the taxation as of January 1st, 2026 was completely gone. But then after the one big beautiful bill came out, and Gun Owners of America, along with Silencer Shop, right, sued. They knew, we all knew. Your lawyers knew what the Department of Justice refused to acknowledge. And that was when you eliminate taxation, you eliminate the foundation of the National Firearms Act, and therefore the registration.
Well, they could have appealed to it. The Justice Department and ATF could have appealed that decision, and they didn't. They had 7 days to do it. They chose not to.
You know, I was supposed to take a couple of days off.
I don't see the point of it anymore. I mean, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. I mean, alcohol is pretty much legal everywhere.
The feeders.
Tobacco's still legal everywhere.
So I led
firearms
47 signatures.
Illegal by the Second Amendment, so I don't get it.
Yeah, it's glitchy.
Senators and 39 members of the House. So that letter was delivered.
So it's his,
pretty sure that's on
Tuesday morning to the Attorney General.
Pretty sure it's on Brandon's channel. I wonder if this. Yeah, it's getting a lot of views. I don't know if it's enough to put that down. Could be my internet here too. Who knows? Is it too glitchy? Yeah, I think it's just Brandon's video. It's YouTube doing it.
Yeah.
And we got it. We understood it. The Trump administration understood it. And the gun community as a whole made themselves very well understood as to where we wanted the administration to be. Congratulations to all of you that have fought with us. Thank you very much to Gun Owners of America. Thank you to Silencer Shop Foundation.
My beverage went down the wrong pipe.
And I look forward to more ones down there.
I agree with that. I think this is a really good. These are a lot of great steps. We don't have to finish Brandon's thing. There's going to be some more fallout about how that's actually going to start trickling down.
Trying to give myself walking pneumonia. Ammonia.
My local guys here, so they're doing it with their cans and stuff. Yeah, no, everything just got $200 cheaper. couple months ago. Not to put a wet blanket on all of this, but I want to remind everybody the direction that this country's going in terms of gun control is still not really in a great spot. This is definitely really good news. I just want to remind everybody. I thought about starting the show. Hey guys, guess what? We don't have to prep anymore. We can just vote for Republicans, and all our dreams will come true. And I was wrong about prepping, and there's no need to worry about anything, and everything will be just fine. The fact is that there's a handful of companies in this country which control almost all gun manufacturing, and certainly a shitload of the ammunition manufacturing. And almost the vast majority of that manufactured ammo goes to government and law enforcement. They have that kind of control over it. They can easily start putting the screws on sales to civilians, and which makes ammunition prices skyrocket, makes gun prices skyrocket. It makes individual state laws for gun ownership become increasingly restrictive. So we've got a long way to go, and I maintain the perspective that until we start seeing people hanging from lampposts, you're not going to have any real significant. We're still going down a very dangerous road until we actually do the U-turn. This is a good sign. Keep it up. We need to start doing this with all kinds of stuff. You can't just have states that just completely ignore the Second Amendment, like California, New York, Hawaii. It's Illinois. It's either a God-given right codified in the Bill of Rights, part of our Constitution, or it's not a right. And everybody's gun rights everywhere are threatened. So keep it up. Yep,
he's not wrong.
Keep it up. Keep the pressure on, right? You give these freaking leftists an inch and they take a mile. Over the last 20 years, we've been giving leftists miles. Can't let up. Unfortunately, we have to keep the pressure on the Republicans because the Republicans don't seem to be even on our side.
I mean, it depends on the handgun, but yeah,
they're fighting against.
Still,
us. All right. I digress.
The last one I bought for my wife was
yeah, but then that would take space on my hard.
It was almost 500, but it was a good Ruger.
This isn't a
380.
This is a professional shit.
Good dust.
What is wrong with
Could still carry weapon. I think I posted a video of us shooting it.
All right. I think 12 tabs. This thing was running just fine on the other video. It's just, and look how many tabs are open on that one. No, you think a little bit more than 12. This computer's more than capable of handling lots of tabs open. not with OBS. No, I'm not worried about it. That's definitely Herrera's. All right, moving right along. I'm not registering this. Here's a story from Advanced Television.com. SpaceX will catch Starship number 14. There's a story from the other day.
I'll try to anyway.
A formal filing from SpaceX says that the Elon Musk-owned rocket company will attempt to return its Starship test flight number 14. We watched Flight 13 only a few weeks ago. So they're making plans for Flight 14, and it's planning to catch both the rocket's main stage and the booster with the launch tower's chopsticks. The details come from a public application SpaceX filed with the FCC, the U.S. agency that manages radio frequencies.
Okay.
What's that?
Is that going to make my SpaceX stock go up?
Where does SpaceX get her? What a aerospace communication. Oh, okay. The FAA. Okay, they get permission from the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration, but the approval process goes through the FAA, an environmental review, and then it also gets a specific license from the FCC for the radio frequencies used to communicate with the rocket. Okay, that's good enough. I think it's more than just the FCC, but maybe they only got that particular document, that particular application for the FCC. Sorry. All right, detour over. The SpaceX asked to use extra frequencies to talk to the rocket during the test flight number 14, which launches from Starbase. That's South Texas. The filing states the first stage booster will return to the launch site. That is the giant Super Heavy booster flying back home to be caught by the tower, following what is planned to be a full orbit from Earth. The launch and return is likely to be before the end of August, but no date has been fixed as of yet. So I just want to make sure I get that right. It's planning to catch both the rocket's main stage and the booster. Okay, that'll be interesting. I will cover it when that happens.
That'll be the first time for the booster, won't it? I know they've caught the main stage a couple times already, but in fact, Trump got to watch it one time.
Speaking with my detectives this morning, we're combing through some warrants and looking at some.
This is the guy who took over from the over for the Seattle Police Department. This is the last guy got fired.
Things. We still have to comb through some video surveillance that was there. I can't say yes or no.
Of course he can. And the answer is, of course, yes. There is a killer or killers on the loose from the Bite of Seattle shooting. Come on. Look at the charging documents for the 15-year-old gang member. 5 guns were involved in the shooting. One polymer 80 gun was allegedly found with the kid. That gun was not the murder weapon. Another found at the scene didn't fire because it was jammed. That was in the hands of the man who died, the 19-year-old gang member. One of the other guns found at the scene, well, we don't know where it came from. And 2 guns, a 40 caliber handgun and a 9mm handgun, fired shots that killed people. Their bullet casings were found at the scene. The guns the guns that killed the 2 innocent victims walked out of Seattle Center. Whoever was carrying them walked out too. Of course, there's a killer on the loose, maybe 2. What's perplexing is SPD hasn't so much as provided a description of who they're looking for. Nothing. The best we have to go on is the charging docs. A male in a light blue top.
What's up, Rachel? Yeah, you showed up just in time. The chat's getting spicy. Freaking bunch of savages in this place.
This says fired first. We didn't even get that from SPD's official release. Yet a few days later, a guy got stabbed with a pocket knife. SPD blotter description goes as follows. The suspect is described as a white man in his 30s with a thin build. Back in May, a description of an assault suspect was detailed. Black male, 5'6" to 5'9", medium build, facial hair, white bucket hat, wearing all black with pink or red shoes. So SPD will give descriptions detailed at times for assaults, and they don't hold back when describing the race of the suspect. But when possibly multiple shooters kill 3 people at the bite and walk away, crickets. It's ponderous. As I've noted before, it's entirely possible the shooter or shooters allow it. So maybe it's a brick wall. If that's the case, tell us. Tell us you can't say much, but you identified someone, and state law won't let you question them. Or if you truly don't and families who are at the bite are wondering whether it's safe to go back next year.
Be back.
Parents across the city are doing the math on every outdoor event this summer. The Aurora neighbors who've already been through so much are watching and thinking, here we go again. When the people in charge tell you what happened,
driving back from Cleveland
fills the vacuum. What we do know is somebody at a higher pay grade is ordering cops to be quiet. Como got the emails from SPD's phone.
It's glitching now.
Spokesperson Brian Pritchard, he didn't send it to them. Rather, these were privately worded messages to colleagues. Pritchard has the mayor's office on paraphrasing, but he says they're lying when they deny he was told to keep quiet after the shooting until dignitaries could arrive. And of course, that rings true. Having been to too many of these scenes, cops will always let you know whether there's any danger to the public. Hang tight for a more extensive briefing, but there is or is not danger to the public. In these private emails, Pritchard is totally believable, despite the mayor's denial. Don't worry. Cairo News Radio and multiple news outlets have made public disclosure requests to SPD and the mayor's office. They'll get right on it, they tell us. We can expect an answer sometime in October. It's the middle of August. Someone is lying, and we may have to wait up to 2 months to even begin to find out who. And that's the 7:35 commentary for Thursday, August 13th, 2026. Text your thoughts to the Muckleshoot Casino and Resort text line, 888-973-5476. Join the chat at our YouTube Live at Cairo News Radio. And you can always leave a comment at mynorthwest.com.
Yes, that's Charlie. I don't know this guy. I've never heard of him before until I clicked on this video. This is Charlie Harger. I guess he's with Como or something, or Cairo News. I know Manda Factor. It's morning news, but it doesn't matter. Left or right is probably a lefty, actually. But he asked some really good questions. What's interesting is that everybody's getting pissed off with Seattle's leadership. Lots of people are fucking pissed, and they're fed up with this crap.
They should be fed up with Wisconsin.
It's like peak. It's like end stage incompetence. It's like end stage DEI.
Love for freedom.
Wokeness. And then the people.
Ever listen to Jacob Castro on Rumble? He's a good guy.
It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But it is spectacularly retarded. I said I keep an eye on that story. This is local to me. This showed up. Came across him. He's talking about and praising Sheriff Judge Grady Judd, and I wanted to.
He gets a little bit too extreme.
It's something I can push back on. A guy I generally respect quite a bit. And here's a hot take. You ready?
We have red light cameras. Clear license plate reading. We found him. We have red light cameras. Clear license plate readers. We would have found him. Today, we may have found him before he ever got a chance to rape and murder her. But we would have found him within hours today. And yet there's some nut jobs that don't think we should be able to look at a camera that's on a public right-of-way only looking at a tag in the color of the car. Y'all get over that now.
Are you that nutbag he's talking about?
I am that nutbag. Fuck
like,
that.
Screw your freedom. Screw your right to privacy.
Get over it, he said.
You do have a right to privacy. Don't let anybody tell you you don't.
Next month you go to trial. Good luck, brother.
What's up, Marty? Marty says about time. They will vote in another man, dummy, and seal. Yeah, exactly.
I'm one of them nutbags.
I don't know where you're at, Salty.
Like I said.
But yeah, anybody that's been around Seattle knows. Handy knows. Handy News. That's why he got the hell out of here. But Grady's. I have a problem with this. What did he say? You nut jobs? Or am I a nut job?
But we would have found him within hours today.
Yeah, so you're commie. It's West Coast nightmare. I got you.
And yeah, there's some nut jobs that don't think we should be able to look at a camera that's on a public right-of-way only looking at a tag and the color of the car.
But that's not what they're doing. If that were true, then maybe I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, good luck on that, man.
Oh, man. I've been wanting to chop those things down for a long time. Bastards.
Is it Tampa? Is it a city court or is it?
So no, I disagree, Judd.
County municipal.
No, and he's gonna find himself on the wrong side of history on this one because there's a tremendous backlash about the flock cameras. They're not popular. They're not popular anywhere. Flock cameras CEO, he's on the defensive about this, which is good. Unfortunately, we are siding with people that are right for the wrong reasons. There's certain lefties who are against the flock cameras, and I don't have to stand with them, but I can appreciate them. I can certainly utilize their effort. That's not beneath me. Let's get on that train. It's
I know the circuit court cases don't coincide. I know it's been won many times in Michigan, though.
So yeah, sorry, Grady. I think there's other.
I don't know about Florida, but
and generally he's doing a really good job too. He's catching criminals. He's locking them up. And I guess he's in a jurisdiction. Operates in a jurisdiction which actually believes in the rule of law. Believes in a judicial system that's balancing individual
rights. That's crazy.
And balancing the need for a functioning society to lock away its criminals and protect society when they can't integrate with society. They refuse to be law-abiding citizens, refuse to be productive.
So they're calling it criminal trespassing then, huh?
The court system apparently is doing what it's supposed to do. Yay. That means like 4 counties in the country then. Look, I'm not going to give you shit, but I think...
I know you are.
So I think there's other ways. What would help? What helps is if this entire country started locking up people long-term, removing them from society completely, if they can't integrate with society. That's what a rational society would do. A rational community would do. Dom has a question. Do you care enough to shoot the CCP? Oh yeah, give me that opportunity. Judge Manny says, flock isn't popular? Do you know how many people have Ring and Alexa and smart appliances and pay for the privilege? Yeah, a lot of people do. Flock isn't Ring. Flock isn't Ring. think that gotta spread the word. It starts with flock. You know what's going to help? The other thing, Grady, Sheriff Judd, the other thing that'll help, people start packing heat.
That's crazy.
People
haven't given you any paperwork. It's so nuts to me.
Packing heat. So there won't be any criminals to catch because all the victims are going to be shooting back. And there won't be any victims. How about that? Abby says, I know someone that lives in Florida that just had lunch with the sheriff 2 days ago. I'll ask him about this tomorrow and if he can tell me anything. But the whole point of this is, look, I respect the guy. I think he's wrong. I think he's trying to do the right thing. I think constantly we're doing that balancing act between law enforcement and protecting individual rights, or not going overboard at least, and it's delicate to him as a law enforcement officer. He thinks that just cameras reading license plates is it helps him do his job, so of course he's for it. And he's willing to overlook, maybe justifiably, when certain people abuse the privilege to review the footage from the cameras. So you got some cop, and he's doing license plate lookups because he found some hot chick or pulled over a hot chick and wants to run into her again, and wants to find out where she lives, where she goes to the gym.
I'm sure it's that.
It's an abuse of power, and if that was a rare occurrence,
I completely agree with you.
That would be one thing, and I can see the sheriff here overlooking, isolated incidences of that, and that's fine.
This guy's straddling the middle.
When he's doing his balancing act, he's putting more value onto. He's valuing the ability,
taking a risk trying to get around him,
to use the tool that he uses for law enforcement more than the right to privacy. I don't. I just don't. In my world, I value the right to privacy more. And I think that I'm willing to do the opposite thing. I'm willing to overlook the efficiency, or I'm willing to value the right to privacy.
Your public defender said that?
And sacrifice efficiencies of law enforcement in order to get that right to privacy. Now, I can counteract that inefficiency of law enforcement.
That's fucking nuts, man.
Or I can mitigate it by trying to get, and I'm sure Sheriff Judd would agree with me, we could probably mitigate cameras and real cameras. We can mitigate a lot of crime by encouraging individuals to pack heat responsibly. So I think we can have the best of both.
Are they paying for it?
We can have security and liberty. I don't have to sacrifice one for the other. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's anything.
Well, if it's ordered by the judge, that means they got to pay for it, right?
If I had Sheriff Judd right here with me right now, I would just ask him. That I get where you're coming from.
I mean, still
if
nuts.
Those cameras were only recording license plate numbers, then I wouldn't be so offended at him calling me a nut.
What do you do?
Except those flock cameras do a hell of a lot more than just read license plate numbers and registration tabs. Okay, they're capturing Bluetooth signals, Wi-Fi, cellular device output of anybody in your car. AI is capturing that. is being, I don't know. Check out Kyle Seraphin. I think his perspective on that's a lot. These are systems which are corruptible. When you provide a tool that can be abused, it will be abused.
What's up, bud?
So I just hope that I don't know. He seems kind of. I bet you he's the type of personality who would be very responsive to differences of opinion. I think he's pretty hard set in his beliefs, and it's really going to be hard to budge him. So I'm not sure quite what would do that. He seems like kind of a hard head, and you kind of need a hard head to be sheriff. So that's a balancing act too. I don't want a softie. I'm not saying I'm a softie for being open-minded about a lot of things, but look what he excuse me. Look what he has down at the bottom here. At the very bottom of his podium, it says integrity, compassion, accountability, professionalism. Those are great. When I talk about my values, the very first thing I talk about is individual liberty. That is not, I didn't notice this before, but those accountability it's my, it's one of my top 5 big things, right? So we do align on what we value, but what should be up there first and foremost on everything, individual liberty, in my opinion. My second big value is what? You guys probably heard this before. It's limited government. It's hard to talk about limited government when you're in this position, when you are the government. You are the interface between the civilians and the government. You are law enforcement. You're the badge and you're the gun. Limited government isn't necessarily your prerogative. So that's my 2 cents. In my hood, Flock has put more carjackers and non-compliant runners behind bars. Yep, and your city councils let them all out too.
And the city attorney, anyway.
Maddie says it turns out who your sheriff is matters a lot more than your senator, governor, congressman, and even mayor. And you know what? I would put Sheriff Grady here in Pierce County and King County any day of the week over who we have now. That includes Pierce County. That guy's pretty. Probably more on the base side of the spectrum. And I'd still, even with this little disagreement here, I'd still probably support Sheriff Judd over what we have now, just where I live. So it's mixed criticism. Brian's talking. Maddie's hungry for Phoebe. Well, you've seen Phoebe, haven't you? You get Phoebe at your fingertips right now. I don't know if you've noticed, but where's Phoebe? Oh, there's Phoebe. We got Phoebe in the chat.
If you want to drop a link of something, you can do it on my Rumble. We don't remove links.
It is 10:05, 10:06 my time. Maddie, it's time. It is time. All right.
That's nuts, man.
Thanks, Judd. We are rocking and rolling.
Oh, shit, looking a little tired here.
Fingertips. Well, I'm
20 more minutes driving.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. At least Maddie's been waiting for.
Well, it sounds like you're not guilty. I mean, unless the only way they could trespass you is if you were breaking the law.
you. I'm working for Mel Brooks. See that in the face? Thank you. Not that wrong. It's all right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is it. Thank God. Everything is made and not a label. Hey, Doc, is it not?
No worries, brother.
Woof. You know, when we are feeding the gremlins, I still picture my chat stuffed into the little high school bathroom waiting. So yes, it's not Phoebe, but it'll have to do. This is what I see when we all huddle up into the chat room.
What area? Fish. Give me one. Yeah.
Holding up the panties.
I can't believe I gave my panties to a geek.
That's the look I get when I hear Dom do a super chat over at Viva. Like, Anton's firm and juicy meat. I'm just like, go hang out tonight and chat splaining the interwebs and enjoy some of Anton's firm and juicy meat in your mouth. I'm just like, I can't believe I gave my panties to a geek. Actually, I was supposed to have Biltong here tonight. My package was delayed till tomorrow, but I would be eating some delicious peri-peri right now. And,
You're right. I agree.
but it'll just have to wait till...
You would think your lawyer would agree with that too, but
next week's stream.
I get it. With the public defender, it's
Judge
difficult.
Manny says Phoebe needs Mud Baby. Unfortunately, we're both timed out. I'll allow it. Marty's in there throwing up some gremlins. Abby's throwing up some gremlins. Brian's throwing up some gremlins. And if you're out there lurking right now or surfing, stop into the chat, show your pretty face, your avatar, and drop some gremlins, drop some Phoebe, and others in there I put in there today. We've got...
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
In addition to some of the other ones.
As long as you're not interfering with their operation, actively interfering. Just by standing there recording, that is not interfering.
Joseph McCarthy.
I mean, there's so many precedents, so many cases.
And we do have...
Why hasn't your attorney seems like a piece of shit.
Richard
Sorry.
Russell, Sky King. We do have... I don't like the Killdozer. It's got Marvin's face with the Killdozer.
I've actually had some really good ones.
So I think I want to change that.
I gotta say,
Duckfest says, blames the Jews. I will blame them.
I'll go into debt to pay an attorney, though, that knows what he's doing and is willing to actually defend me.
Brian says, package delayed. Hooray, you've made the list. They F with you and they F with me. Congrats. I know, I was like, I know it's coming refrigerated, too. He's got, like, ice packs in there. So, it's good. If you haven't done the Biltong stuff, check it out. Pretty cool. Biltong USA. Go check. I'm not sponsored. Anton wasted his money by... Oh, I didn't put the... That's all right. I wasn't sharing my screen when I was showing the emojis, but that's okay. You can go check them out if you want. You can go to Biltong USA, BiltongUSA.com. You want to check out some. It's better than beef jerky. It's It's preserved meat, and it's delicious. I'm going to try the peri peri, the spicier stuff, and I'm looking forward to it. I also got some tallow, some beef tallow, so I'm going to try that. And, check it out. Yeah, Anton be wasting his time and wasting his money if he tried to sponsor my show. All right, let's try some music. You guys, let's get rid of this stupid shit.
Check it out once I get stopped. And Tara. Dime bag. I'm sleeping in tomorrow. Fucking Dimebag Daryl.
What's up, Rooster? Cock-a-doodle-doo, motherfucker. Got Brian Hendricks saying, hoity-toity, a fresh... Oh, I just lost it. A frosted glass and refrigerated, maybe frozen vodka. Next thing you know, Castro Streams with a cigar on the porch. You know, I'd love to put the hammock out, put the tarp up, a fire pit, and I could do almost everything here, but have the camera on a tripod maybe on the hammock and just spend the night out there, man.
Good luck on that, buddy.
If I don't get totally blitzed out of my mind, I can fall asleep. And if I'm smart, I won't fall asleep while the stream's still going. Wake up in the morning and the stream's still running. Oh man, I need another shot of vodka. All right. Yeah, I love the frosted glass. I should probably frost a couple of these shot glasses, but yes, I need a dime emoji. I gotta put. Oh, let me pull up the stack here real quick. Should definitely have need a Pantera. Yeah, you guys done with the serious shit? I think we're done with the serious shit. What else do we have on the agenda? Let's see. Florida father gunned down while intervening in fight after dropping daughter off her first day of school. When the hell was this? August 3rd? Man, that's way too early for school to get started, man. Fuck that. August school dates. Incredible. That's my opinion. A Florida father who's this is from Fox News, unfortunately, and this is by Greg and Norman Diamond. This was published yesterday. A Florida father who just dropped off his daughter for the first day of elementary school was shot and killed after trying to intervene in a fight between a man and a woman, police and reports said. Darrell Hill, 56, now leaves behind his wife, 2 adult children, and his 10-year-old daughter following the incident. Tuesday morning near Wolf Lake Elementary School in Popka, according to Fox 35 Orlando. He's got the biggest heart in the entire world. Damon Hill, his son, told the station, he loved everybody. He just loved his fellow person, and he was very non-judgmental. The Orange County Sheriff's Office said the shooting unfolded after witnesses described seeing a man and a woman fighting inside a vehicle before the vehicle crashed and the brawl spilled outside. Bystanders dead. Oh, that's the title. Witnessing that altercation, a Good Samaritan attempted to intervene and was shot. That man, 56-year-old Darrell Alexander Hill, later died at the hospital, the sheriff's office said. Mr. Hill was simply trying to help someone who appeared to be in distress when he was shot by 26-year-old Raul Lionel Vasquez. Vasquez was arrested on charge of second-degree murder, it added. Suzanne Hill, Darrell's wife, told Spectrum News 13 that her husband was a friendly family.
Well, I'll put it out there as much as I can.
And stranger. Friendly family and stranger. How bizarre. He cared for everyone. Oh, and stranger. Jeez. He was a friend and family. And even stranger. I hate this. I hate the way that sentence is. What strange? That should be a different sentence. What strange is that he cared for everyone and helped everybody and always stepped in, which I think is ultimately what took his life. Police said the shooting happened at Plymouth, Sorrento, and West Poncan Roads in Apopka, which is down the road from the elementary school. Before Hill was shot, Vasquez and a woman, Katie Honecker,
That's
was seen
awesome.
by multiple witnesses fighting inside their white Chevy Silverado
Definitely check it out.
truck when it crashed into a black Lexus. According to an arrest affidavit obtained by Fox News Digital, the two continued their heated altercation on the sidewalk.
He's pouring up vodka. Vodka.
No good deed goes unpunished. What does that mean for us? It means we're going to think twice before we step in. It's just going to make the world a worse place. Vasquez, who was seen shirtless and wearing no shoes, got in Honecker's face and appeared to be yelling and pointing at her, the affidavit said. Two witnesses said that they saw Hill riding a bicycle nearby and told authorities that he got involved in the argument, which led to Vasquez and Hill tackling each other into the bushes, per the affidavit. According to the affidavit, Honecker joined the fight as well.
It's down by Gio's
to pull
area.
Hill off Vasquez. Of course she did. Of course she did. Thank you, woman, for incredible. So, toast to the guy, and at the same time, the shot. My confusion, what's the word I'm looking for? Utter perplexity at this insanity. Thank you, good job. She probably contributed to his death. She ought to be held. Any chances that this woman is going to be
I don't know why my windshield won't clear up.
held accountable for contributing to this man's death. After in the bushes, Hill began running away from Vasquez, and Honecker yelling "help" with his hands in the air, the affidavit said. Vasquez retrieved what was later determined to be a shotgun from his pickup truck and fired one round, hitting
muggy,
causing him to fall to the ground.
Cooled off quite a bit until it's 70. Must have rained hard here, man. It's wet.
Investigators, Vasquez offered many different accounts, of course he did, of what happened.
It was so nice when I left.
Hill was fighting him and getting the better of him, according to the affidavit. Judge Maddie says, Dom, I do what I do. I had custody of my nephews in the 90s.
Well, and then the lawsuit comes after it gets dropped.
That mine would
be you win in court.
The Tuesday after Labor Day. Good man, Judge Maddie. You know why? You know why we do this?
Deprivation of rights, color law.
I want, when I want, and how I want, and no mommy. You hear me, Band-Aid?
That's right. I do what I want, when I want. Brian Hendricks says, I smell another Vasquez deported. Yeah, what's the... regardless of citizenship or nationality, the fact is this guy should have probably belonged in jail a long time ago. Marty Ruby says, a margarita flight strong on the silver tequila would be a real nice ATM. Dragon fruit, blueberry, peach, and mango works. Oh, yeah. Sounds really good. So at the time of the shooting, Vasquez was out on bond for what did they just say? It should have been a long time ago. At the time of the shooting, Vasquez was out on bond for aggravated assault.
Everybody have a great night.
This guy's probably...
I'll see you over in Jacob's chat.
And
peace. Thanks for hanging out. The drive home.
let him in and
Good hearing from you, Gio. Good luck on everything. Peace.
He'll ought to be packing heat.
Well, actually,
and what does he get for trying to protect a woman? He gets shot.
Let me raid him, even though I don't need to.
And then she fights him for helping her. Doesn't carry a gun. He's dead. She's not going to be held accountable. Vasquez is probably going to do, I don't know, it is Florida. Who knows? Time for killing somebody. He's probably going to get a deal because he was, they're probably his defense attorneys, and if they're halfway competent defense attorneys are going to try to get him off that he's protecting himself, or he feared for his life or some shit.
All right.
So who knows?
See you over there.
It's not like it's murder in cold blood, but I don't know. There's a lot more to. I'm just going based solely on off the information that's provided in this story. There could be a lot more to the story we don't realize, but there's a probably really good chance that he's out in 10. Sentenced to 20, 10, he's out again. Probably hooking back up with this freaking chick. Freaking sad. What state was this? This is Florida. Orange